this thing going. All right, YouTube. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we spooky? Are we great? Okay, we're great. We're going. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's stream. Happy Halloween. Unless, I guess, you're in Asia, then it might have been yesterday. But probably happy Halloween. We're taking a break from Majora's Mask today. As you can tell, we're doing something a little bit different that I hope is going to go super well. Hello, Angus. It does look like you were first today. Hello. Hello, Mark. And hello, Galahad. Welcome, 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 you guys, to the Halloween stream. Hello, Girthquake, Braden Jones, Legato Modi. Hey, guys. Girthquake on time for once. Now, I was almost on time, and then I realized I got all set up, and then I realized I didn't have a thumbnail, so I had to go and open Photoshop very fast. Quickly threw a thumbnail together, and then threw it on there. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. It's weird not having Majora's Mask or a old Zelda game pulled up because that's what I'm so used to. But I'm gonna be honest. When I was looking through this footage, I was getting very creeped out. Very, very creeped out. It's one of those things where, you start you're looking up one thing on Reddit, and then you start going down the Reddit rabbit hole, and then you exit out of the browser, and you're like, oh my god, like I'm back in reality. But I'm glad I got it all together. I was a little worried I wasn't going to find good footage. Kind of ran into the same problem I was running into with the Bigfoot video, which is if you really look into it, it's very hard to find just like singular pieces of footage that just aren't absolute crap, awful, 2 pixels, and not in a compilation somewhere. But I think I got a good little bunch together. So hopefully it's gonna be good. We will see. We will find out, right? It'll probably be a little bit shorter today. But it's Halloween. It's Halloween. So if any of you guys have plans, then you'll be able to get to them on time. If anybody comes knocking at my door, I won't be streaming, and I can grab Daisy and make sure she doesn't scare them away from the house. I don't know. People don't really trick or treat in my neighborhood anymore, unfortunately. It's very, very sad. We don't even have candy. I don't think I can just give them random food. So I don't even know. I don't know. I'll probably just go get some or something to give to the 5 little kids that show up. Hello, Walligator. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's kind of a sad day for me because my ex-wife died around this time of year. I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. I know you remember when people pass away, right? Every single year. So I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can do something fun, little nice, uplifting today. Yeah, hello, Rad. Hey, Em. Hey, everyone. Is with immeasurable disappointment that I say I can't stay for the stream, but I want to pop in to wish you all a happy Halloween. Thanks, man. Thanks so much. Happy Halloween to you, too. Bigfoot just doesn't want to be found. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on this guy. I think you're onto something. I'll just say that. Hello, AJP. Hey, made it. Sup, M in chat. We're doing good. We're doing good. Christian. Hello, Christian. I've ghosted several people myself. Dude, shame on. What are you doing ghosting people? The dating market has a lot of issues. I'm surprised the HOA allows trick-or-treating, let alone decorations. Well, they did send a letter, we think, to people who left their 12-foot skeleton up until May. I think the HOA took action on those people, but they managed for like 6-8 months to keep that thing up. So I applaud them. And, you know, I think the HOA was wrong. I think you should be allowed to leave your 12-foot skeletons up the entire year. I mean, why not? Right? This is what I strongly believe. So Daisy's just doing her job. I mean, yeah, she is. But don't want to scare people. And I don't want her to, like, break a window or something. That would be so unfortunate. Hello, AL. UFOs are here and they're beautiful. You know, I have never actually had an encounter with anything. I'm going to knock on this fake plywood. It has a name. This fake wood on my desk. I've never had an encounter with anything. I don't think. I've had some weird dreams. But that's my furthest extent into encountering paranormal cryptid type stuff. So this stuff is very fascinating. I think if I were to have a super scary encounter, it would probably be a lot less fascinating. I'd probably just be scared. But right now it's still it's fascinating, and we're gonna have a good time. A poltergeist called my hotel room once when I was 15. That's a true story. I don't even believe in poltergeists. Interesting. Very interesting. I do have some ominous music playing in the background. Hopefully that's a good volume level. Girthquake, what was your favorite subject in school? Probably art. Just probably art. Wasn't a big fan of math or maybe science would be second, depending on the science, you know. But probably art first, science second, math last. At this point, math last. Reading was okay. I don't know. Writing just frustrated me, honestly. Ghosting people is part of getting older. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Magoo. Imwins is going to go out and egg people's houses, then toilet paper everyone's yards. Thank you for that idea. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. My mom and I heard her dad's voice after he died. That's my only paranormal experience. I explained it, but I think my comment disappeared. Okay. I'll go back up and look. Yeah, I don't see it. Interesting. Oh, hey, Nashton. It's my birthday. Can I get a happy birthday? Oh, my God. This is the first birthday we have ever had on the stream, I think. Happy birthday. Oh, my God. Should I? Hold on. You guys, I made a promise. I made a promise. I think I made a promise that whenever it was somebody's birthday, I would get the ukulele. And we would sing happy birthday. Should we go ahead and do that? Hello, Dinacrack. Welcome. My brother and a roommate believe there is a ghost. Actually, I don't know if I can play it because my nails are so long. I can try. We'll try here in a second. Oh yeah, the ocarina might actually work better. My brother and roommate believe there is a ghost in the house. And they are kind of right. What bothers them the most is it doesn't bug me. I talk to the ghost and it knocks things over. Hey, that's why it doesn't bother you. You know, whenever people talk about experiences with ghosts, some people are like, yeah, we have a ghost. It's friendly. It's fine. We just, you know, if we ever get too bothered, we're like, hey, Francine, stop messing with the lights. Give it a rest for a little bit. And then the ghost is like, okay, you know? So some ghost encounters aren't scary at all. They're, I don't know. They're just kind of, people are kind of like vibing together with the ghosts, I guess. Can't play the copyrighted B-Day song. What's the copyrighted birthday song? It used to be haunted, but I chased it away by getting... Well, you know, that would make a ghost run away. Probably make some people run away, too. I can see why it worked. Poltergeist called the phone and flushed the toilet. It called at 3 a.m. and asked if we needed towels. Interesting. Interesting. Ghost stories are so fascinating. They really are. All right, let me grab the ukulele. Let me okay, I'm gonna go over there. 1 second. I'll be right back. We're grabbing the ukulele. Okay. It's Mr. Bear. It's in its little case. Open this thing up. All right. Scooting up. Okay, we're back. Oh, I really need to get like a mat for the carpet because this chair is so heavy. It takes like a lot of force to scoot it up. Okay, I don't know if I can play it with how long my nails are right now. Okay, if that's the only 4 chords we need, we might be okay. Is Cat in the chat? Hey, Edward. There's a bear next to you. Thanks. WVid idea. Hey, Gaggle Warrior. Thanks, man. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm a little worried. Honestly, if it goes badly, we can just like scroll on Reddit together. That's sort of my backup plan, honestly. Yeah. I'm from Spain. Do you understand Spanish? My English is not very good. Unfortunately, I do not understand Spanish. Somebody else here might, though. All right. Let me pull up the happy birthday chords. And then scroll on Reddit is dangerous. I mean, I was a little worried because, you know, I don't know what I may or may not be allowed to, like, show on the stream. And sometimes you see things on Reddit that you're not really, like, looking for. Happy birthday chords. So, I don't know how that would, like, really go. We might just try it. Okay, happy birthday chords. I have practiced this before, and I had a hard time finding the right key to sing in with the chords. Okay, so this just uses... It's giving me guitar tuning. Okay, all right. Also, I hope you guys can sort of like hear. I might scoot this back a little. We have a little concert. Does that sound like happy birthday? Okay, it says. Does that sound like happy birthday? Right? Something sounds like wrong. So something about the C. As a fellow tuber, I like the thumbnail for this vid. Simple enough. Thank you, Cody Cook. I really appreciate that. That's good feedback. That's good feedback. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. I have to. Hold on. What note do I go from? That doesn't sound right. I don't think that's right. Okay, let me see if I can find different chords because I want to do a good job. That doesn't sound right. Okay, that just uses a regular. That is for the guitar. We are not playing the guitar. Okay, this just uses. The background is creepy. Sounds great. Harmonica tuning. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna try it. I think it's gonna sound a little like a little weird. Something's getting. Okay. This is so embarrassing. I can't like sing the easiest song ever. Something about it is not clicking in my head, but I'm gonna try it anyway. All right, all right. We're singing "Happy Birthday" to Nashton. God, I hope you're still here, or this is all gonna be for nothing. All right, ready? Is he ready? Is he still here? Okay, good. Okay, good. You're still here. All right, it's for you. Here, I'll turn this music off. All right, ready? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. See, that's wrong. You. Happy birthday, dear Nashton. Happy birthday to you. One of those things is out of key, but happy birthday, Nashton. I don't know how to fix it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Carlos Sanchez, play Beethoven's Ninth. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Thank you. It was the ukulele for sure. I know. I think one without the other sounds fine. I don't know how to fix it. We need to find another birthday song. I think that's what we need to do. Cuz I feel separately they sounded okay. But I don't know. Thank you. Best movie ever. And I can't play anything else. My nails are too long right now. Nails are too long. We need to come up with another happy birthday song. And then when my nails are shorter, we can get a little bit more complicated. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, Nashton. You know, as you get older, you start to take your birthdays. They become a little bit less exciting, but you know, you only have so many. Don't let the fact that, you know, after you sort of turn 21, all your super big birthdays are over until you hit like 40 and until you hit the age where people think this might be your last one. Don't let all those little birthdays in there, don't take them for granted. Don't forego celebrating. You know, it's a special day. Make it feel special for yourself, and also for the people you care about, make it feel special for them too. Because, you know, as somebody who's also getting older, birthdays are kind of like, you know, what am I doing with my life? So don't let it be like that for yourself and for other people, right? Right. Just keep an eye on everybody. Okay. I think, are we ready to start? We've sung happy birthday. We've done some chatting. I I think we're ready to go ahead and get started. So again, even if it's just getting yourself a nice cake from a bakery, even if it's just getting somebody else a nice cake from a bakery, it seems simple, but simple things like that, it's those things that make it worth it. It's not the big things, trust me. It's all those little things in between. So yeah, let's look at some ghosts. All right, so here's what I've done. I've gone onto the r/ghosts Reddit. r/ghosts Reddit, and I have sorted by top and all time. And then I just kept scrolling down. And every time there was a video that just didn't absolutely look awful, I opened it in another browser and took a screenshot and then uploaded all the screenshots to the tier maker website. So we have a nice little tier list here. I think we have about 30, I want to say. And we are going to rank them. We are going to rank them on the basis of if somebody were to watch them, you know, would this make them believe in the ghosts? Is this a legitimate ghost sighting? Some of them, because yeah, you know, I'm doing this by myself. Some of them I have already seen. In my head, I'm still debating whether or not I'm gonna act like I haven't seen them before for the sake of the stream. But I don't know. I guess I'll decide whenever I watch them. But some of them I've just screenshotted, opened in another browser, and they should be fresh for me too, which I think is better. Because some of these were like, wait, what just went by the... Oh my God, there it is. You know, those type of moments. So, this is what we are doing today. This is what I have set up for us. Hopefully it goes okay. I don't really know how long it's going to take. But, yeah, hopefully it's... Yeah, I want to believe too, right? Or the points to qualify. Well, we're just going to take a look. I don't know if there's, like, any specific points. We're just going to take a look at the videos and, you know, have some chats, right? Bell curve it. Okay, like if there's 30, only a maximum of 3 can be S tier, etc. That might be a good point. Should we do that? I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I don't think there's going to be a lot of S tier. I think we can just do it organically and be okay. Okay. So also let me know if you guys can't see, because I just have YouTube pulled up. Yeah, you can recommend stuff at the end for sure. You'll tell me what to type in on YouTube and we can do that. But yeah, tell me if you guys can't see stuff because I don't have OBS pulled up. So sometimes like I think you guys can see fine and then my face is covering something. So just FYI. Just let me know. Okay, we're going to start. Here we go. First video. Here we go. I heard my own voice coming from the woods one day, and now I think some creature is taunting me. Wait, maybe this was just the browser I was scrolling through. Let me check and see if that cat is anywhere. Yeah, I think, okay, this is actually not the first video. Just kidding. Here is the first video. Can we see this? Let me just look at OBS. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. My mom just sent this to me from her security camera. Oh, it's already playing. Wait, no, stop. Stop. Okay. Also, we need volume. All right, we're taking a look. Also, let me know if I need to turn it up too. Hello, Shadow Wizard. All right, I love security camera footage. It's so great. That is a chicken. I don't think that's a ghost. That's definitely a chicken. Okay. So this thing in the back right here, right? I don't think it's him. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. He's walking. It like bends down. Okay. Y'all, I think this one's awful. I don't think this is good. I think, honestly, I think this one just might be fake. Because it looks like that guy in the woods. And it, like, the perspective doesn't really make sense. Like, if he's standing there, shouldn't he be, like, sort of further back? Yeah, okay, see, look. It looks like it's a guy wearing basketball shorts and a sweatshirt. Right? That does not look like a ghost at all. What are we doing here? Yeah, I think this one's trash. I don't like it. And, like, why would it bend down? Like, was a ghost need to tie its shoes or something, you know? Okay. I don't think this one's good. Where is this one? I think this one's going in D tier. It's a ghost with the basketball shorts and sweatshirt. I don't like it. I'll keep that one up, actually. The best footage. This is just about the best footage I've ever seen. What? This is the best footage? I've seen better videos of Bigfoot. Never heard or saw anyone, I'm sure. No nearby neighbors that would have walked on her property like that either. It wasn't even like the ground is way down here. It was way up there. Yeah, this is just bad. Okay. All right, on to the next one. We're starting off good, right? Okay. This was about a year ago. I do security at a hospital. The chair was on the other side of the hallway on my first patrol. And on my second patrol, this is what I had found. This is really the only time I've ever experienced anything spooky like this. Never really was a believer until this happened. A lot of people feel the same way. This right here, never was a believer until it happened. All right, let's take a little look. That's so creepy. I can't imagine being a security guard in a building like this. Okay, the wheelchair's just chilling.
Come on. Fuck, Christ.
Oh.
See? See, I
Oh.
fucking don't. No, 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 no,
Oh.
no, no, no.
Oh, and then he just runs. He just fucking takes off. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get a little bit more technical with this analysis. All right. So the wheelchair is there. So from an outside perspective, could he fake this? Floor 8 level. Okay, let's see which way do the wheels go first. Oh, I was gonna try and do it sort of frame by frame. Okay, so it starts turning. So it's sort of like it's not going forward, it's like turning around. Right? It's not going this way, it's starting to curve this way. So it matches the wheels, right? Because this wheel would make it curve.
See? See, I fucking don't. No, no, no.
Okay, and then he just fucking takes off. Okay. What do we think? I think it's definitely a possibility that the floor is not level. And also, like there could just be a string, like in all honesty, right? Hey Ray, what's going on, man? Security gets scared of a wind draft. Okay, so I'm not feeling this video. Yeah, if again, okay, that's good. We don't have proof that he faked it. But if he did, it would be easy. That's what we need to judge some of these videos off of, right? And also, like when y'all wind drafts do like see like there's an AC thing right here. These little drafty vents that air comes in and out of, they actually have a lot more impact on things that move than you sort of realize sometimes. Like I've said this before, but there's doors in our house that like if one of them like the in our bedroom there's like a door to the master bathroom, and then there's the door exiting the bedroom. If the door to the master bathroom is open and you open the door into the bedroom, sometimes the door to the bathroom will like slam shut because of the way that, I don't know, air drafts or currents or whatever works. And sort of the vice versa will happen sometimes. So this could definitely be making the wheelchair move, I think.
Come on. See? See, I fucking don't. No, 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 no.
Yeah, it could definitely. And if it was on the other side of the hallway, maybe that would be different. If it was on a whole other side of the hallway and then he came back and then it was on completely opposite side of the hallway. But we don't have proof that it journeyed that far, you know? So I'm not feeling this. I don't think it's as obviously fake as the first one. Well, I'm feeling C because it's definitely eerie. I'm feeling C because like if you were there experiencing that happening or experiencing that happening in real time, you know, it'd be really eerie. Whereas this one's just like fake, that something was edited in afterwards, right? I think I'm gonna put that one in C. That one's C. Oh, hey, Cat. Cat made it. Has anyone ever noticed October is the 10th month, even though its prefix oct means 8? Has anyone ever wondered why that's the case? I think it was the 8th month when we used a different calendar system, and then some more months got added. I think that's what happened. Something to do with Rome, I think. Yeah, something like that. All right. Next ghost video. I guess we could also look at the comments. I just never know what we're going to find down there. Okay. Now, this is what posts on this sub should be. Awesome cat. That is not. Yeah, the reaction is pretty good. Probably scariest video I've seen on this. This just, all their standards are not very high. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty confident in C. I swear it's like a chair moving because of some wind and everybody's losing their minds in the comments. All right, next video. What do you see here? I'm on a work trip and scared to go back home. So for context, I live in a gated... This is a lot of context. Barely any movement past 9 p.m. This time of the year, there's maybe 6 apartments occupied, as all the rest are used for summer holidays. So basically, they're saying there's nobody there. They're also still learning how to use Reddit. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, is there sound? All right. So my first instinct is just to immediately throw this into D tier. It just looks like something got edited over. It's like what is that? It looks like tie-dye. But the pixel count does like the blurriness sort of matches the rest of the security camera footage, right? Which adds another element of realism to it, I'm not gonna lie. But also, this just like... They definitely just could have stuck this on top of the security footage, you know? So, I don't know. Or it could be dust. It could be, there's just a lot of things. I don't know. I think it's a D tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a D tier. Seems like smoke. There's something moving at the... Oh, okay. Let me look at bottom left. Bottom left. Over here? Maybe over here. Okay, let me watch again. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, that was the cursor. Oh, sorry. The cursor didn't... Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right, so we're going with D tier, right? That was just... I'm not getting anything. It just looks like it was edited. You know what? Everybody's... Oh, Vape Coast. That is kind of what it looks like. Also, like, theoretically, they could be, like, on the ground, like, vaping upwards with a fan to push the smoke towards the camera. Like, you could fake it. You could. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay. My buddy got an alert on his... Why is this a GIF? Why are they posting ghost footage, and it's a GIF or a GIF. What? How did they just post the video? Okay, I guess. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what this is. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's a shadow. Right here. You know, actually, I take it back. It's kind of nice that it's GIF because I don't have to keep replaying it. You know, I'm going to eat my words. All right, we got a little shadow figure over here. All right, it looks like the pixel count matches pretty well. Okay, except there are two cuts. Am I going crazy? There are two cuts. Right? Hey, Prince Rupert, welcome. I think that there are two cuts, right? Like, there's a cut, there's a cut. There's a cut right before that figure comes in. Am I crazy? You didn't count those things. Well, it looks like the same amount of blurry. And I say that because a lot of times in Photoshop, that's something people mess up on. Oh my God, Sage King, hello. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. But a lot of the times in Photoshop, that's one of the things people mess up and they don't realize. And it really helps with realism if you're putting two images together to blur one of the to make sure they're sort of the same blurriness. That way, like if I were to put like wings on my back or something, and I was getting the wings from Google Images, and I just had a picture of me, the wings from Google Images are probably their resolution's probably going to be a lot higher. So whenever I pull it into Photoshop and I put them behind me, I would just go in with the blur tool, and that's how I would do it. I guess you could also just decrease the resolution probably, but I'd go in with the blur tool and blur the wings to where the pixel count looked the same. That way it looks like it's part of the same photo. And a lot of people forget to do that with things. So that's something like I feel like I kind of watch for here, because people sort of forget that if you're going to put something fake in there, you need to make it blurry, because things are usually blurry in photos. But so it looks the same blurry. There's like this weird line here where it looks like the resolutions, it's right there. It looks like the resolution's way higher from like right here to right here for some reason. Do you see that weird line? You can kind of see it with the table. Maybe it's just the light from the back right here. Anyways, so the shadow figure. Would this be easy to fake? For sure. If they didn't fake it, it's pretty good. But I feel like it might just be cut in. Yeah, a lot of fake grain. Whose security camera looks like this? Oh, there's such a wide range of security camera resolutions. I feel like they just cut that person walking in, because they don't really like appear. They're just suddenly there, you know? Whereas sort of with a lot of this ghost footage, there's like a beginning and an end. Like you don't see the ghost, and then the ghost and then it sort of fades in and then fades out. But it's kind of weird that there's just like a cut and it's suddenly there and then walks away. And you know, it's security footage. So like, you know, they had the whole thing. So I don't know, and maybe that's the reason it's in a GIF, is they were trying to cover that up. So I feel like this is another C. I feel like this is another C. Real ghost is the shadow on the far right. Like, over here somewhere. Also, is a door open? Anyways, seeing a lot of issues. Oh my gosh, thank you, Sage King. $5. Thanks, man. Spooky, scary skeletons. What is it? Is it dancing in a row? I can't even remember. I don't know my Halloween lore, I guess. Hey, Rock Tree. Yeah, but thanks, man. Appreciate it. I really hope you're doing well with your pilot stuff, right? Yeah, okay. I'm feeling C. I think this is going to be a C video. I edit videos for social media at work, and we've been abusing film dust for that spooky effect. That's cool. That's such a cool job. Videos for social media. Okay. C. Putting this in C. It's a good C. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the rankings. I think they make a lot of sense. Okay. On to the next one. Something set off the security alarm on one of our properties 2 nights ago. This is the footage we found after nothing was stolen. Okay. Volume up. Let's full screen. I'm starting it over. Sorry. What is all that noise? Okay, a door. Oh my god. My god, isn't that just eerie? Like, even though it also looks fake. And then the alarm goes off. Okay. I was wondering if, like, the clicking noises were the alarm. What is all that clicking? It sounds like they're, like, printing newspapers. Okay, and then the figure. Okay. Odd. Sorry, I have to watch it again. My head's not covering that up, right? Maybe a little. That's covering it up a little. Hold on, let me move my head. Webcam over here. Okay. There we go. Move you back up. All right, so wait, where'd he go? There he is. Okay. So this is what the whole thing looks like now that I've moved my head. It kind of just looks like a guy in cargo shorts again. You can almost see like the white like little bit at the bottom of tennis shoes. Or am I imagining that? Yeah, you can totally there's like he's wearing tennis shoes. Like right here is where his foot is. There's like a strip of white and then black and then leg. Right? Y'all, what these people need to get more creative with their fake ghost footage. Don't it looks like they took a video of him running through and slowed it down. See, it looks like he's running, but it looks like it's slow motion. They slowed it down and then they put it in this footage. And then I think that they actually did edit the shadow out over all this stuff right here. my god, where is he? I can't even find him half the time. Okay, it comes out right here. So it's like right here. And it doesn't look like it's on top of all this stuff, but it's also a little hard to tell. But it does look like it's behind. So they at least masked it out from right there. But could be bracketed shot and some good masking. Yeah. I mean, I think that's probably what it is, right? I can't if the ghost has tennis shoes on, I can't believe it. I guess like in a century, that's what all the ghosts will be wearing, but in 2024, I'm not sure. I know, and like they're convinced. Oh, well, the OP says he has no video editing skills. Hold on. What was this person? Say someone broke in and ripped the alarm off the wall, but I can't really explain the video other than I've seen cameras that if the subject matches the surrounding pixels, then it can appear translucent on high compression cloud cameras. That would make sense too. This is funny. Okay, y'all, he's got tennis shoes on. I have to put it in C, I think. It's not quite as obviously bad as the ones in D, but I think I have to put it in C. Somebody who lies on Reddit. Don't believe OP. That's funny. People out here just going on Reddit, telling tall tales. Okay. We have another one in C. Move on to the next one. Caught this on my camera a few nights ago. What is this? Y'all, we need to come together and standardize security camera footage. What is this? Okay. So I think it's this thing, right? I'm assuming it's like snowing or raining. I'm more concerned. Why does their security camera look this bad? Did they pixelate it? Or is it okay, did they try and color it and it's a night camera? Maybe that's what they did. I would like to see just the regular night footage, please. I don't know. It's weird. I still think it's faked. It's like something that was edited out. One of the ways that people keep the recordings is on lower settings so they're allowed to save more of their device they're saving it on. But I've still never seen footage this bad. This is just bad. Like if you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to tell like somebody's face if somebody like jumped the fence and stole one of their swing sets. Like you would know somebody stole one of their swing sets, but you wouldn't be able to tell who it is. And you would know your swing set was stolen from the swing set being gone, so it's not really doing anything for you. If anything, I'm going to put this in C just for the creativity, because it just looks so, just so weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I can't believe that it's not edited in some way. Recycling bin flashback. Yeah, I think this just screams I've been edited somehow. These are the types of videos that should be here. Oh my god, an apparition using a walking stick. Something has been going to the bathroom in my yard overnight. So I've been checking the footage to see if I can catch the animal or whatever. That sounds like it's a somebody who may or may not be using crack going to the bathroom in their yard. Uh Weird. Notice movement. Maybe, okay, maybe if we zoom it out a little, it won't look quite so bad. Wait, so the ghost is crapping in their yard in the middle of the night? Also, I don't know how two separate people managed to come to the conclusion of walking stick. Interesting. Okay, I think this is going for C. Why would a ghost need a walking stick? This this is going in C for creativity, because I'm sure this has somehow been edited. All right. All right, next one. This video was filmed by a friend of my friend's brother a few years back. In the left corner of the video, you can see a figure dressed in white with black hair crawling out from under the trampoline. To this day, we have no idea who the person was. That looks like so much fun. That's so dangerous. Y'all, trampolines are actually so dangerous, but this looks like so much fun. Whee! Okay. What are we... Okay. Okay, it's this thing. That just looks... I think that's just a homeless person. Somebody was under... I just think they were just chilling under the trampoline. Because I'm... Also, this looks like a creek sort of down here. Or maybe like it goes down into sort of a wooded area, so they're not like in the middle of a suburb, right? Which I think the likelihood of somebody sheltering under the trampoline would be higher if they were sort of by a wooded area. And like I can kind of see white dress and long hair, but not definitively. Like right here we can see like the arms, right? And then I'm assuming this is the long black hair. But it sort of just goes away. Right? Like if these are still the arms, then the hair's way over here. Shouldn't the head be right here? And honestly, by this point, this just looks like grass. It looks like they've faded into the grass. You know? So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Water reflection too. the drop if it was an animal. And okay, if it was unless it was an animal and they were reacting to the person jumping. Because I feel like if somebody's about to jump, I mean, you know, people don't randomly jump from the second story onto a trampoline full of mattresses and pillows. Like, you know that it's gonna happen, right? I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm not seeing a definitive that is definitely a person. You know, I think it could be grass, dog, animal. I think it could even be like one of their friends and they're just lying, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like this is almost B material. Yeah, say also saying homeless person. Almost B, but not quite. I don't think. I'm thinking C. Are you doing trick or treating? I am not. I am not. I do not have a child to accompany, unfortunately, on trick or treating. This does look really fun though. My parents would have never let me done this with the trampoline. Never in a million years. Okay. So I'm thinking C. I don't know, it's almost B. Almost B. Maybe we should just go with B. I'm seeing more C's. All right, we'll go with C. We'll go with C. Okay. All right, next video. A few years ago, something pushed our dog across the floor when my son was playing with him. He turned around and barked at whatever it was. Okay, I love the videos with the dogs. These are always pretty good. 'Cause dogs can't fake. Dogs are honest. Okay.
Give me that scoop.
Okay.
Give me that scoop.
That paw does not leave the grass. Wait. All right, we might be onto something with this one. Look at that. What? Actually, it's all three of these paws, isn't it? No, it's okay. It's just this one. So this one paw does not leave the ground. I'm gonna try and pause it. This one paw just... Sorry, I have to keep watching. Okay, this is good. This is definitely already a B. Y'all, what do we think? I know, like, it's hard to tell what's going on. Push makes me think pull. It makes me think they are dishonest. Yeah, this is yeah. Also, have you ever tried to push a dog? Oh, whenever I try and push Daisy, she's not being moved. She's not sliding across the floor like that. It actually has a name. If I don't know if it's all dogs or just dogs that are stubborn as hell, but when you push her, she instinctively pushes back the other direction. So it's really hard to move her because she's always going the opposite direction. So it's interesting that something it makes maybe it was pulled, right? But then how do you pull? How do you pull and get its paw to just slide like that? I don't know. It could just be the dog doing some crazy dog stuff. You know? But 'cause sometimes dogs do manage to do some really weird things. Um but I don't know. What's pushed our dog across the floor when my son was playing with him. He turned around and barked at whatever it was. Really, he's barking before he gets pushed.
Give me that scoop.
It almost maybe hold on. Did the dog's maybe his foot slipped? Like he tried to put his paw down and it slid against the carpet. I don't know. This type of carpet looks very interesting. Okay. Is any other paw sliding with him? Oh, it's just this one paw. And the dog, it looks like the dog thinks somebody over here is pushing it. Right? Yeah, 'cause he's looking that way. I don't know what to think. Oh, hey, Chris Beach. Dogs and cats totally got that sixth sense and can see ghosts. His foot is against the grain. That's a good point. That is a good point. And the hand motion at the beginning, it sort of looks like the guy's like trying to like telepathically like move the dog, which makes the video a little like suspicious.
Give me that scoop.
I don't know what to think. Something pushed our dog. That doesn't look like a push. It doesn't look like a push. It looks like a pull with this leg. I think we're on the right track. It looks like a pull with this leg. What do the experts say? This is good content. Okay, here's OP. Didn't realize that he literally slid across the carpet. Definitely had something else living there with us. Okay. So OP says that this was just a video of one of many occurrences. I don't know, but did they post this and it get a lot of attention and then they just made all of that up? It's just hard to say. But that pull is really weird. I don't know. Like, even if you were a ghost, like, how do you pull the leg like that and get it to stay connected to the floor? I don't know. I'm 30% buying it, I think. All right, call to scene, move on. All right. All right. Yeah, we've sort of talked through this one. We're gonna go with C, I think. I can't buy it. I can't buy it, you know? It's odd. We're good with C? I felt it could almost be a B. All right, we're gonna do B because we're getting some variety here. All right. What was it showing me? What is it? And what was it showing you? Okay. Doctor's room? Oh my god. Okay, a lot of dust. He runs toward it. Good for him. Oh, now he's running away. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that was eerie. That was eerie. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Even if this, honestly, I think this might be faked, but this atmosphere is they did a really good job. I guess they legitimately found an abandoned hospital. Well, why are these places abandoned? Why are the lights still on? Okay. All right. All right. F. I know, like easily faked, right? Like you can put, there's things that you can put on curtain rods that'll get the curtain rods to move. I think it's a little too good, you know? I feel like if it was real, there wouldn't be all this before stuff. Why was he recording way back here? Was he recording the entire urban exploration thing? And if so, why didn't he cut the hours of footage he had closer to the actual, why was there all this buildup? I think it's too perfect. But it sure is eerie. It sure is eerie. I think we're going to give them a C. We're giving everybody a C. Um, a C for effort. I know I may sound crazy, but when I was in 8th grade, I saw a little ghost girl in the reflection in my grandmother's glass door. She was different shades of gray and was wearing a dress. Oh, spooky, 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 spooky. Felt warm and fuzzy after seeing it. Quickly pans over to the exact thing. Okay. I mean, I assume that they heard something over here is why they looked. But could definitely be right. Okay. We're going to give them a C for a C for effort, cuz that was good effort. That was a lot more effort than these two. Okay. All right. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Somebody caught this on a home security camera in my country, Costa Rica. Some good dog barks. Oh my god. I was literally thinking yeah, that's just a local crackhead. I mean, I think this is too good. I think this is too good. Also, do the shadows don't match? Like where's the dog? The shadow's a little bit off to the side. Like maybe the sun's over here. I think this shadow is too down. Yeah, something's off with the shadow. And the pixels of the shadow don't look the right color. Like especially way down here. Like it looks way too black. Like for a shadow to be, I think the sun would have to be a lot closer for the shadow to be that dark. Y'all, I think this is fake. If it were anything but a human, dogs wouldn't be that close barking, in my opinion. I think it's fake. Yeah, I think that's neighborhood crackhead or somebody showing off that they're double jointed. I think I gotta put that one in a D. I gotta put it in D. It's going in D. Gotta do it. 4 legs though? Well, yeah, just somebody on their hands, right? Yeah, it looks like it could just be somebody. Yeah. Just weirdly walking. Yeah, I'm pretty good with D. Hello, Jason Zama. Nothing in the S tier yet? No, we don't have any. We don't have anything above B, and even this B is pretty rocky. So, oh, hey, Prestonian. Girl, that person is extremely flexible. I mean, or I think it's edited in. I don't know. It doesn't scream authentic to me. People complaining that this belongs in the wrong and another subreddit. It's very typical. Crab people. Okay. All right, next video. All right, this looks good. This looks good. They need to lock that cage. Lock it up. Oh my god. Okay, that's really creepy. Just spooky because it's a head. I mean, yeah, the things blinking when they shouldn't be blinking always gets me. Wait, so when the eyes move, yeah, you can see the little. I think we need to outlaw puppets. Also, they need to lock this cage. I don't know what they're thinking, not putting a lock on this thing. This is very creepy. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think about this one. You know, why are they recording? Like this one thing in particular. Like what if they're a collector, wouldn't I don't know, it be on the whole room? Actually, that's a good point. Why is it only on the one head? Because if somebody steals it, somebody could easily take it without having to show their face, you know? Maybe people just can't set up security cameras very well. Uh, yeah, you never mess with puppets. Can't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. This is very creepy. Although I feel like it might be easy to rig because it is a puppet. Like all the tools are down here versus like I don't know, like a doll where you'd have to sort of have a more intricate string setup because it's not parts aren't made to be individually operated. Does that make sense? I don't know. Again, easily faked, but if it's not faked, it's pretty good. So where does that mean we should put it on the tier list? B tier? I don't know. We can't just put it in B tier because it's creepy. Like it has to be, you know, sort of hard to fake, I guess. I know we have so many C tiers. Okay. I think we got to go with C tier. Hey Jack, at best it's a real animatronic. I know, like he could probably wire it up and get it to move by itself. And then opening the front of the thing wouldn't be hard at all. Um yeah, I think it's going to see. They're just too easy to fake. All right, my sister has been in her haunted house for 8 years and still gets shaken up when stuff like this happens. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. This is spooky. What is that noise? And then it stops. Oh my god. Oh, that's her. I thought that was the ghost. She's just like being okay. That was just an annoyed sound. Wait. So what was happening? So was it slamming a cabinet? That's a really nice fridge. Look at that. That whole front electronic piece. Okay, and then it stops. And then it stops. Okay. Y'all, this would be mighty easy to fake. I'm not gonna lie. Just have somebody sitting like right here, banging the cabinets. I think this might go in D. I think this might be a D. Yeah. F tier if possible. Yeah, we in the trash. All right, going with D tier. Did I miss this one? Yes, I guess maybe I missed one. Okay. It's going in D tier. All right. All right. Y'all, it isn't looking so good for the ghosts. It is not looking very good for the ghosts. All right. Doing my rounds, checking every room in the office at about 2 a.m. No one else on the floor, just a one-man shift. The door is a heavy metal door with magnetic lock for server room. Not sure how it opened again after it shut. He's so nonchalant about. I think this is fake. I think this is another. This is the best that Reddit has. People better not be getting. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, people not. Better not be saying, oh my god, this is the best ghost video. Yeah, this is not good. 3.6? Like, he could definitely, you could also, he could have edited in this and then put it in reverse and then edited and then stuck that clip in here. Yeah, and then the real clip, if he was like, look, I'm gonna fake this video. This isn't good. I know, we need some good stuff. Hey, the machine. Hello, look far. Okay, we're throwing this one in D too. Y'all, we need some good ones. This is the best Reddit has to offer. Okay, I guess I didn't read the off of security camera outside my house. Thoughts? Right here? Oh, good. This is the person going back and forth. Uh, I don't even know. That just looks like a piece of trash. I'm I can't even tell what that is. Right? He's not looking at anything else, right? Yeah, it's just what that just looks like a piece of garbage. That does not give off spooky vibes at all. No spooky vibes. Do we have another D? Sliding glass window leading into the kitchen. Plastic bag. Yeah, it looks like a plastic bag. Okay. I think this is going in D. We need to get some good, maybe some of these videos will be good. And don't at the end you guys can suggest stuff, all right? We're working our way through it. Yeah, it's was whatever this was up here. Yeah, I think that's just wind or circumstance. All right. It's another GIF. Oh my god. These people in their GIFs might just be a walking blanket in the middle of the night. This just looks like somebody being weird. This oh we like this one? Hello, Julian, Ancient Lingus. Hi, Imwins. Hello, hello. I know, right? This, you know what this gives off? Did any of you guys go through a phase, like in your teenage years, where you just wanted to walk alone at night? Random Klansman? You know, that's kind of what it looks like. This gives off some teenager wanted to, like, pretend they're in a music video and walk alone at night. Well, I guess if you get it, you get it. Wait, y'all haven't done that? Facebook clown vibes. Oh my god. I remember when that was going on. That was crazy. People were so terrified. Used to walk alone at night. Tripping balls. See, that's what I think that's what this is. And somebody just decided to record. I think that's what this is. Because it doesn't give off particularly spooky vibes. And it's also, you can't see like any arms. Maybe it's just too far away. I don't know. I think maybe C, because it's not quite as bad as these. But, well, no. Well, we'll go with C, because it is a little weird. Was that when people dressed up as killer clowns and scared the shit out of strangers? Yes. Yes. That was wild. Okay, we have some more people who walk around at night. It really, I think that's more common than we think. Okay. All right, on to the next one. Went to the Heartwood Insane Asylum in the UK and captured something peeking out of the top left window and moving away to the left side. The whole building is locked, and the lower floor windows are far too high to reach, and even if someone got inside, the whole upper floors are collapsed. Well, if nobody's allowed inside, how do we know the upper floors are collapsed? Huh? How do we know? How do we know? Let's give it a watch.
Oh my god, somebody's head popping at the top of them. So it is. Oh my god, I need to go. I get that in video. I've just get that in video. I cannot myself.
Y'all, that is a bird.
Oh my god.
That is a bird.
So it is.
It's up here. It's up there, right?
Somebody's head popping at the top of them. So it is. Oh my god.
I think that is a bird perched on the windowsill, because I'm assuming there's no glass left, right? I think that is a bird chilling on the windowsill, and then it flies into the building. I think that's what it is. Clouds or well, okay, that might be me. That might be OBS messing with the blue colors. Yeah, that's on my end.
Oh my god, I need to go. I get that in video. I've just get that in video. Oh my god, I need to go.
Wait, does she say somebody's name, or does she say I can't tell what dialects. Are they Scottish? Irish? Does she say she got an eagle? An eagle on video? As in a bird?
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god, I need to go.
Yeah, did she say eagle? Yeah. Stop trying to scare us. I think she said that she got an eagle. So it's a bird. What do the experts say? We were there. A group of dudes showed up and climbed the fence to get in. I looked out the window to see who was coming. It's on the second floor. A dude shines his light directly at me and screams in terror. All four of them scream and run, falling over the fence. I heard one yell. I saw a face. That's pretty funny. But it goes to show you don't really know who's in these abandoned buildings. So even if you did like see a face, it could definitely just once again be the neighborhood crackhead. Reading these Reddit stories, or this is the rabbit hole you can fall down. Doesn't seem barn owlish. So, okay, other people are thinking it's a bird too. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Crackhead. All right. I think this might be a D. It's hard to tell on the stream. Yeah, well, you get these. If any of you guys want to go look at these, they're pretty easy to find. It's just the ghosts subreddit, and then you sort by top and then all time. And then that's what all of these videos are. So this is the best that the ghosts subreddit has to offer us. So it's very disappointing. I guess we're putting it in D. All right, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 14 left? One of these better be good. We have to have one that's an S, right? All right. Weird experience and voice caught on video today. I was at work. Wife said something weird happened. There's movement. Dogs were barking. She was not in the room. Okay, apparently there's a voice. All right. All right, here we go. Turn the sound on. Okay. The dogs are barking. It sounded like they said like Lena. Oh, look, it's Halloween. They have bats taped up. They wouldn't possibly just be recording this to put on the Ghost Reddit because it's Halloween season. The dog's like, I'm kidding. Fuck out of here. The poor little guy. Look at him go. His tail's in between his legs. He's like, bye. Okay. So, again, if it's not faked, would it be a good video? Yes. But it'd be so easy to just have somebody chilling in this closet and then push open the door and even speak and then record it and then put it on the internet. Right? So, I feel like this might have to go in D. Another D. Everybody's worried about the dogs. Okay. So D. We're going with D. I hate to do it. But we have to. We have to do it. Okay. On to the next one. All right, weird artifact in CCTV camera. from outside my dad's workplace. I'm trying to believe that one of these is like gonna be good. You know, this is the best Reddit has to offer us. How can it not be good? Okay, so he's moving around the truck. What? Okay, I think those are just two people walking. I don't know what this thing is. It almost looks like he has some sort of cane. But again, why would ghosts need canes? This is the second ghost where somebody, unless it's a walking stick and they are hiking, then it would make sense. What's up with these ghosts and canes? Okay, so yeah, I think this is fake. I think it's just the trail cam is, and it doesn't say like people don't walk this way. This is in the middle of nowhere, because that would add a little bit more to it, right? But this might be a well-trafficked area, and they're wearing colors that blend in with the surroundings, so they show up weird on the trail cam. So, man, we got another D. We're just flying through these now. This is just bad after bad after bad. This is exactly like the Bigfoot footage. Okay, here we go. This better be good. All right. Okay, interesting. Why does it go on top of the car? Y'all, oh my god. I think it's dust. I think it's dust. There's like nothing there. It's dust or a moth. Right? Because it almost looks like it's a figure walking next to the car, but then it goes over the, over the car, which doesn't make any sense. I guess it's just dust. Another D. All right. We need to get some better footage. All right, let's see what this is. My buddy's house, compelling since it's just one balloon. We will be the judge of that. Oh, it's sped up. I was like, these people are going so fast. The dog's following it.
It goes right back to the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I feel like that's weird. So if it was They taped it to a drone. Could they do that? It shows it from all angles though.
Yeah.
Unless the drone's inside. But then how many hours is this? This is clearly a long time. That's a lot of effort.
It goes right back to the same spot.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. It's covering the camera. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that maybe there's a hole in the balloon, in like the side of the balloon, a tiny hole that air's coming out of, and it's pushing it around the room. Because if it was an air vent, air vent doesn't make sense. I love how the dog's
It goes
just
right back to the same spot.
the dog's just watching. This is pretty good though. I don't know if I have another explanation. 'Cause if they were flying it around in like a drone or something, then somebody would have to agree to do that for probably at least an hour. This looks like a long time.
It goes right back.
Which I don't know if I'm sure somebody out there would go through that effort, but if air comes out, it'll eventually drop out. That's kind of true. I don't know. I think we're going to put it in B, and if it's fake, they get it for the effort, right? Oh, it seems to travel in the same counterclockwise pattern, which suggests it's just an air current moving it around. Vertical video of a horizontal video. That's what the real spooky thing. Oh my god. Okay. So a lot of people are saying air currents. I don't know though. Could an air current put it right back in the same place? Like and it's not touching any, but it is going in this sort of circle pattern.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're gonna go with C. I was gonna put it in B, but after that air current thing, I'm feeling C. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ghost in hospital peeks out at me as I walk by. This is what we want to see. All right, y'all, this looks good. I have a lot of hope. I have a lot of hope. A lot of hope. All right. There's no sound. Disappointing. All right, so this is what we're working with. It doesn't look like an abandoned hospital. So it's probably just a patient. Right? Also, it looks way too dark. It should be a little bit more lit, right? Ghost in hospital peeks out at me as I walk by. Another security guard. Yeah, I think it's just fake. I think it's just fake. Yeah. we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to go in D. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. All right, I had a lot of hope for that one. Disappointing. Okay, so this happened at my work a couple months back. This, come on, we need a good video here. Did he not just see that? No reaction. He had to have seen that. He's right there. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Did he not? You can see his head. Look, his head's right there. He's watching it. Is this just an everyday occurrence? Yeah. This is another D. This is another D. And it's an empty box, right? So it's super light. So it's probably just wind. Well, but the blue bag lying on the ground outside the open door, we don't know if the blue bag's empty. Also, just why? Why are they moving a... Yeah, I think it's going in D because this guy's not like concerned at all. I think that's the I know, I thought Reddit would have way better stuff too. Right? All right, here we go. Weird object that now this has, okay, I switched to the paranormal encounters Reddit and sorted by top of all time. So hopefully this is some better stuff. All right, we might be in the might be in the good, into the good stuff right now. All right. Sound on. Yelling? Nothing. Oh. What? Oh, good. Okay, people are concerned. The Chihuahua's helping. Chihuahua's helping. Thanks, Chihuahua. That was wild. What happened? Okay. Something flew and curved and hit that guy. I guess. And just, he's limp. I'm so confused. It doesn't... There's... What? Drunk guy fell? That's kind of what it looks like. It looks like somebody like threw a baseball or something like that. But you never really see it connect. The guy, it looks like somebody threw a baseball and it hit the wall over here. And it looks like simultaneously somebody threw a right hook at this guy and knocked him out from inside the house. And he fell this way. Because it doesn't... How did the baseball coming from this direction hit him and knock him the other direction. You know? Like it hit the door. I'm just confused, honestly, by this video. What do the experts say? The origins of the object and its trajectory makes this a very peculiar case to study. Transforms into him? What? You know, somebody said, okay, maybe it's just a bug and this guy just happens to fall over. It's so strange because he's not there until he's on the ground. It looks like somebody hit him from inside the house. But then what hit the door? I think it's a bug. Okay, I think it's a bug that happened to fly across the camera at the same time somebody punched this guy into the door. I think that's what it is. Live watch a scary movie instead. Actually, I think that's a very good idea. I just don't know enough about copyright stuff yet. I don't know how people get away with watching movies while on stream. But I think that would be very fun if I could figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. This one's just weird. I think we're going to put it in C. I don't think it deserves D. I think this is a C video. All right. Okay. If you do it live, they can't stop you. You just can't upload. Yes, that's true. Okay. Ghost child caught on camera. All right, this is another heavily upvoted post. Hopefully these are all good up here. A little backstory. My husband's best friend used to live in the house. In the video, he caught some crazy orb ring, camera videos and always felt something in the house. Ended up getting a divorce and sold the house a couple months after the new owners moved in. New owners said it was haunted. Okay. Okay. So there's supposedly no kids in the house. Can you do UFOs after? Well, we will do a I can look up anything on YouTube session after we finish the Reddit videos. Okay. Can you guys see that? Is this covering? Okay, I think this is fake because it looks like she's in front of the stairs. See if I can pause it. She's really fast though. It looks like she's in front of the stairs. And also she doesn't curve with the hallway. Like she's the same. Also, this looks like a kid's backpack. This looks like a kid's shoe. Right? That's a small shoe. I guess not a toddler shoe, but right? And you can see her in the stairs. In the white part of the stairs. Yeah, I think this is just fake. This is just fake. This is just fake. Hello, Anne. How's it going? We are watching some of the worst ghost footage I think I've ever seen. So D, I think that was fake. Okay, great effort. All right, humanoid creature. Video was filmed in Romania. What do you guys think? All right. I don't know. What is Rule 1A? I don't even know what Rule 1A is. Hi, Ryan. It's not a lot of spooks. Really just a lot of disappointment, this stream. All right, humanoid figure. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. What? Oh my god, what is that? Okay, we're getting some good spooks here. Some good spooks. At first, I was just gonna say neighborhood crackhead again. Yeah, but do they have a mask on? It looks like they're hunched. They look super skinny, but the hand looks really big. This is interesting. And I don't know if it's edited in. It looks like the camera did record this, especially since it touches the car. This is pretty good. I like this video a lot. I guess it's not real. Oh, this is literally exactly what it looks like. I guess it's not a ghost. Vehicle looks elongate. Oh, somebody said it's just an old person. Yeah. Man, this poor old person. We're all here thinking they're a ghoul and they're just trying their best. Yeah, so I guess this isn't technically a ghost. It was a good video to watch though. We needed this. This was like a palate cleanser. All right, I'm not going to put this one on the chart though cuz it's not a ghost. Sorry. Okay. Haunted twin home in Philly. Lived in this house for 2 years. Over that time we had encounters. Things are moving. Shadows are shadowing. Basement was the worst. I'm feeling a presence in the basement. The door in the back is a heavy, thick oak door. Okay. So, is a door going to be moving here?
Most of the stuff does happen down here.
I can't even see a door. I can see this door.
There it is.
Oh.
That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it.
This poor guy. This guy's so done. Oh, there's the door. Okay, that does not, this looks like a banged up old, this is,
Always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Up there you go. Let go. Crap, that's freaky.
all right, this is pretty good.
Here we go with the door now.
But this door does not look heavy at all. This looks like it's beat up old. Like, look at the bottom. Right? Things falling off shelves doesn't really count. Like, can be faked. And of course, the door can be faked too. I don't know. It is eerie though. It's interesting that the stuff falling off and the door is sort of in the same little blip.
That's what you call it.
I don't know. Like, again, if it's fake, if it's not fake, it's good. But it's really easy to fake. Old shelf and an old door. Yeah, I mean,
That's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Up there you go. Let go. Crap, that's freaky.
I don't know, you guys. I don't know. What do the experts say? Oh, they're moving out. Wait, you can see it delicately tilt backwards and then momentarily rests on some object before it slips and falls to the ground. Let's see if we can find that. Okay. Wait, yeah. So, it's straight. Oh, it's tilted. And then it slips and falls.
That's freaky stuff right there, man.
And then the other stuff is tilting and then it falls.
Yep, that's what you
Interesting. Okay. Whew. So, wait, would you go and check it out? Like, if I was in this situation? No, I probably, if I wasn't faking this, I would be scared out of my mind, living in a hotel until we moved out. For sure. I'm weenie. I don't know. I think C. It's pretty spooky, but it'd be easy to fake.
swings wide open.
You know. Oh, okay footage. Okay footage. Okay footage. We're gonna put that in C. C. Got a lot of C's. All right, it looks like we have 3 more. I don't know where this picture's from. Yeah, I don't know where this picture came from, but we're not ranking it. So, all right, we just have 3 left. Okay. Haunted closet.
I'm ever gonna be able to see this shit. Listen to me. Listen to that pedaling. Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here. It's my kitchen.
And here we go with this shit again. I'm just gonna wait and see how long it goes. It's never not. Okay, that works. Okay, so it seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon, but just to prove that there's nothing there. Jesus Christ. This is the cord in question, the coax cable.
Oh, so he okay.
You can see here.
People are giving him feedback on his video.
Down to my Wi-Fi, so I could, I guess, open it like this, but
That door
one,
is so messed
I would
up.
probably be in the way of the camera here since I'm standing here, but
That poor guitar. That's a beautiful
let's try
guitar.
and test this.
It's on the ground.
Here's the door latched all the way shut. I mean, I'm pulling on that pretty hard and it doesn't come out. But if I were to do this and open it, that just kind of pulls the Wi-Fi back. So, I mean, if this cord was the thing that was pulling it, this probably would have knocked off. And the fact that I do not have it secured, but as you can see, it's an old build to drill this to really been updated
we don't need
too
to see
much
all that, I
since
don't think.
1932.
Oh. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I think this is fake. That's too perfect. Where did this even come from?
32, really been updated too much since 1932.
Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This kind of scared me a little.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, I want to watch it
Too
falling
much
off the
since
wall.
1932.
Okay, it does look like it was pushed from behind. Somehow.
Since 1932.
Or like this, maybe, I don't know. That is so spooky. Was that there in the first clip?
I think I'm ever gonna be able to see
Yep,
this
Cross
shit.
is there.
Listen to it. Listen to this.
Okay, here's what I noticed though. Here's what I noticed. The door isn't moving with the bangs.
This shit.
Like, okay, I'm gonna turn the sound off. Just watch the door. Like the door, like if somebody's gonna bang on a door, the door's like gonna move, right? Like the door doesn't look like it's being hit at all. It's just the sound. Also, in the closet, well, really, okay, so if he's putting the sound of the door being banged on in the video after the fact,
Be able to see this shit. Listen to it.
there doesn't need to be anybody in the one time that the door opens on its own, he
this is my
doesn't go
whole
look
closet.
inside of the door.
It's my kitchen.
And every other time when the door,
I'm just gonna wait and see how long it goes. It's
like
never
it
enough.
and then it opens, and he doesn't go look,
Okay,
right?
that works. Okay, so it
Yeah.
seems to be wanting
Every
to
other
happen
time he
more
goes and
in
looks, right?
the afternoon, but just
The door
So,
never opens
the
on
of
its
the-
own,
here's
and
the
he
door
also
left.
goes and looks. So somebody could be right here, because he never shows us that area of the
Open it.
closet.
That just kind of pulls the Wi-Fi
Somebody could be
back.
right there
So,
and
I mean, if
open the
this
door.
cord was the thing that was pulling it, this probably would have knocked off. But I don't know.
I don't know. It
Yes,
screams.
absolutely
Oh,
we
hey
can, because I
Sam.
think everyone is
Hello,
obsessed with this,
randomized.
and the fact that I do not have
Wait, it is Thursday, right? I think.
it secured. But as you can see, this goes to my modem apartment. They've had all this much since
And then he talks about the cross falling is too
the
perfect.
building was built since 1932.
Also, it looks like okay. Hold on. Let me see this whole living room. Let me see the whole living room. All right. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. This. Also, did he just put a bunch of crap in front of this door?
Be wanting to have
Are they banging? Why is there just a bunch of stuff in front of this door? Is this a door into that closet? Also, so I was gonna say, this is almost is hung almost in the middle, like very pretty tastefully, right? It doesn't look like it was randomly put in this spot. I guess it could be a little bit more towards the towards this side, but whatever this, if this is like a plug, this is sort of perfectly between the plug and the door. Like this looks like it was placed pretty well, right? Or am I making that up? But the cross is not where the cross is hanging doesn't make sense. Like really, I guess it's lined up with the frame, but I feel like, and this is a guy, so maybe he's just, the guy's not an interior decorator. I feel like the cross would be like more in the center. It'd be centered, like sort of in line, like right here, not down here. So this looks like sort of like a well decked out apartment, and he's got other stuff hanging up here.
Okay, that works.
Let's look at the kitchen.
And here we go with this.
Hold on. Can we see that your kitchen, dude? Your kitchen. Okay, there's your kitchen. That's such a guy. That's such a dude thing. Hold on. The trash bag hanging on the door handle. Oh my gosh. Hello, Gabriel. Okay. Yeah, the rug is pretty ugly.
And here we go with this shit.
I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe.
I'm just gonna
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because things are just sort of scattered everywhere. I think that the biggest thing is the door isn't moving. The door doesn't look like it's being banged on. Right? Right? Right. Okay, so I feel like it's faked. Is what's happening here? You could leave the door open? Neighbors hear it? Oh, you need to have your space extra. Okay. Yeah, there appears to be another door in the closet that OP conspicuously ignores in all the external shots. Exactly, right? I don't know. You could use a string probably to get the cross off of the wall. It's almost too perfect, that the cross falls. I don't know. It's weird. It's giving faked, I think. I think I might have to put it in D. This door looks atrocious. Might be why the ghost is petitioning for this door to get some help. It looks like, was this painted over? Interesting. Interesting. Also, the account's deleted, which that makes me feel like it was faked for some reason, you know? All right, I'm gonna have to put it in D, I think. Where is this? It's right here. 'Cause I feel like it's faked. I feel like it's faked. All right. So we have 2 more. Hopefully this is the cream of the crop. Probably not, but you know, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Caught in the CCTV footage in a mall at night. A ghost or a problem with the battery? I think, you know what this reminds me of? It just goes in circles. This reminds me of when we raised tadpoles and one never grew one of its back legs. So we had to release it with just 3 legs, and we were like that little guys in the pond, like just swimming in circles. So either it's a battery problem or it's a ghost, right? I don't think you could fake that. Either they turned it on, or I don't think either it malfunctioned or it's a ghost. I don't know. D, C. If it moved over to another one of those things, that's a good point. Yeah, if one of these things started going off. Oh my gosh, this is just awful. Again, Reddit rabbit hole. I'm not going to click on that. That's so creepy. I think we're going to go with D. I think it's probably just a battery thing. All right, it's not looking so good for the ghosts. It's not looking so good for the ghosts, you guys. The ghosts aren't winning today. This is not their day. This is not their day. Okay. Well, this is our last piece of footage. Guy regrets exploring a abandoned apartment building. Oh, this account's also deleted. That bodes well. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I keep burping. Why is there's background music? Y'all, this is the best Reddit has to offer. Okay, see, what did we see in it? Oh, is there something else about to happen? No, he's just shining the flashlight. He's running. He is running towards it. He is running towards the figure. Okay, this is very eerie. Oh, this is very eerie. Yeah, I think this is fake. Oh, this is really long too. Oh yeah, this is fake. There's no way. Also, okay, you know how we know it's fake? What did we see in the second video? When that wheelchair started moving, that guy was out of there. You do not run towards the scary figure in the back. You get out of there. Yeah, this is y'all. Whoops. I apologize on behalf. I don't know where this picture came from. I apologize on behalf of Reddit. This is the best Reddit has to offer in terms of ghost footage. It's not looking so good. The best thing we have is this dog video. That's the best evidence we found. Yeah. This was not a good haul. I honestly, the aliens are doing pretty well. I feel like there's a lot of alien footage. I guess we'll have to do that next. 'Cause it's a lot better than these things. There was not a whole lot of good footage here. Maybe there's more photographs of ghosts in videos. Maybe ghosts are underrepresented in videos, video evidence. But this was just not good. Now, before we go, because I said I would, does anybody want to tell me? Do we have any videos we want to try and look up and react to? Does anybody have another video before we head out? Man, I can't believe those were that bad. I thought surely this was gonna be better than the Bigfoot one. Honestly, I think the Bigfoot one was better, and that's really saying something. Yeah, just tell me. I am gonna look them up on my iPad first, just in case. Just in case. So we don't want any you know. Okay. Skinny Pop? Stumped by new UFO. Is that aliens or? Oh, thanks, Legato Modi. $20. Thank you very much. Look up mango worm removal. That doesn't sound like that. That sounds like something gross. Ugh. See, that's why I looked them up on my iPad first. We will not be, I apologize, we will not be watching that. I'm glad I didn't look too hard, honestly. I do not recommend anybody look that up on their computers. Yeah, that's a little too gross for here. Any ghost footage. POV, you're at a Halloween party in Zelda 64. Okay. POV, you're at a Halloween party in Zelda 64. That's pretty funny. All right, we can watch that. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. POV, you're at a Halloween party in Zelda 64. Yeah, look at this. No thanks. Okay, this is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yay! See, this is better than all the ghost things that we found, honestly. Okay, any more Barton Mansion ghosts? Ghost. Okay, video. This actually is pretty good. Okay, let me this Barton ghost video looks good. Okay. Barton Mansion ghost. All right. In 3, 2. It's an ad. Dislike. Okay.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there.
Wait. What was that? Is that a figure? It's hard to tell. It's so pixelated.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Cancel. That one's pretty good. Been drowned. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a creepy. Oh my god. I can't do creepy pastas. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, it's a little bit too suspicious that they're like looking at something on the floor. Yeah. It's pretty good though. All right. So y'all, the ghosts. Yeah, I highly don't recommend looking up mango worms. That was pretty gross. But the ghosts did not win this time. They did not win. We had no A rank and no S rank footage. We need to get out there and start getting some better video. So this isn't cutting it. But yeah, this was the Halloween stream. Thank you guys for watching. I need music. I feel so weird. Okay. No thanks. Stop it, YouTube. Anyway, so this was the Halloween stream. I hope your Halloween's a little bit spookier than any of these videos. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, even though they were not very spooky. And I hope you have a great rest of your Halloween. I hope your October wraps up wonderfully. And we should be back for Majora's Mask. We are getting the fairies and doing side quests so we can get the deity mask. We should be back for all of that on Saturday. Alright, and actually, before I go, thank you to the channel members, of course. There are a lot of you guys here. I appreciate it. I need to make another emoji for you guys, I think. And thank you to the Super Chats, Sage King. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Legato Modi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Stay safe. Don't accidentally hit any kids. That would not be good. Alright, I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, everyone.